You will never know unless you try. You might have emotions that pop up like, oh, this is not possible. And that will feel real, like as if it's actually not possible. And at the end of the day, you will never know unless you do it. So do it, try it, go after it, take a chance. You know, in yesterday's video, I talked about how why limit yourself based off of what others think you can or can't do. And this is the same thing, except it's just with yourself, your own thoughts, your own emotions. You know, they can play a trick on you, make you feel like you can't do anything too. It doesn't have to be someone other than yourself that's trying to make you feel like you can't do something. It could be your own self. Go after it regardless. CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO. I'll be showing back with another video, and go after it. Take a chance. If not you, then if not you will. You can refrain from letting what you may think and or what you may feel be the reason why you don't even start. In other words, do not let your thoughts, let alone the emotions tied to those thoughts, deter you from not even trying, from not even taking that first step. Know that taking the first step is what allows you to determine what's real and what's not. Let's do so. If not you, then if not you will. Reality is what you do next. With that being said, I have these 2 screenshots that I feel like go best with what I had to share with you for today. Yeah, you. And before I get into it, I like to just say this. Basically, what I'm just trying to get at in today's video, like the overall message, is if there's something that you want to do, take the chance. Take a chance and go after it. Take the first step and try. You know, like actually just be present with yourself, be real with yourself, and understand you don't know about tomorrow. So like, honestly, just be real with yourself. Are you really going to let, some anxiety or, you being nervous about trying this thing out be the reason why you don't even try? Because that's actually like literally like the main reason why so many dreams, so many ideas have not actually come into fruition, just off the simple fact that people choose to fixate on how they feel, on what they think about a situation. Because as humans, we feel so much, all right? It's true. We think a lot. Our emotions, like, it feels like we're on a roller coaster sometimes, like we're ups and downs. We can have a moment of peace, and then the next moment, without intentionally trying to feel anxious, we'll feel anxious, right? So like when we're trying something out, yes, it is totally normal, right? To feel to feel nervous, to be anxious about it. But at the end of the day, our emotions, our thoughts can only take us so far, can actually create or do so much, right? At the end of the day, you have your actions, you have your efforts. Reality is what you choose to do next, right? So are you going to let some nervousness be the reason why you don't try that thing out that you really want to do? At the end of the day, you will never know unless you try, right? So don't fixate on what you just feel like. Feel it. Acknowledge it for what it truly is. But when you actually take that first step, that's you actually being able to distinguish, to determine whether what you were thinking or what you were feeling was real or not. But so many instead don't take the first step. They're just stuck on how they feel. Which again, I get it. As humans, we feel so much, but do not let your emotions overrule your entire being. I get it. As humans, we'll have these thoughts that pop up, have these emotions that pop up that feel so real. And like a lot of the times when you come back to the present, when you actually acknowledge it for what it truly is, you realize all of it was just in your head. It just felt so real, right? So if you're trying something out, you might have emotions that pop up like, oh, this is not possible. And that will feel real, like as if it's actually not possible. And at the end of the day, you will never know unless you do it. So do it, try it, go after it, take a chance. If not you, then if not you will, right? With that being said, like those 2 screenshots that I mentioned earlier that I was trying to get at, right? Well, let's get into them. The first one says this: great things never came from comfort zones. I'm gonna say it one more time. Great things never came from comfort zones. Last but not least, the second one says this: tomorrow won't be different if you don't change something today. I'm gonna say it one more time. Tomorrow won't be different if you don't change something today. With that being said, I've said this before, growth and comfort do not coexist. You're trying to grow, you're trying to evolve, you have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable with the nervousness that you feel in this current moment, this present moment when you're trying that thing out. Okay, feel it. You can do it anyways, right? Last screenshot. Tomorrow won't be different if you don't change something today. What you put in is what you get. So if you don't do anything, if you just let your emotions get the best of you, well then tomorrow won't be any different from today in terms of the outcome of whatever it is that you're trying to do. So be real with yourself. Be the best you that you can be. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Like, actually be real with yourself. You don't even know about tomorrow. You only know about this current present moment that you're in. So what are you actually going to do? Just take a moment and just ask yourself, am I going to let my emotions and what I think about this be the reason why I don't do this? Or am I going to just take the first step and just see what's possible, see what I can do, and then from there, I'll go from there. You're going to take that first step. You're going to go after it, right? As you should. With that being said, that's pretty much it that I felt like sharing with y'all for today. I feel like it's just necessary to just say, because, you know, in yesterday's video, I talked about how, like, you know, why limit yourself based off of what others think you can or can't do. And this is the same thing, except it's just with yourself, your own thoughts, your own emotions. You know, they can play a trick on you, make you feel like you can't do anything too. It doesn't have to be someone other than yourself that's trying to make you feel like you can't do something. It could be your own self. Go after it regardless. You know, be the best you that you can be and do it anyways, right? If not you, then if not you will. Reality is what you do next, bro. I feel like now we're like it's coming full circle for you, like dead ass. Like, I feel like now you understand what I'm just trying to say, what I've been trying to say this whole time. All right. With that being said, it's your boy CEO Habesha. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. For real, just go after it and see what happens. All right. Then you'll be able to see what's possible or not. Then you can actually base your next decision, your next move, off of that first step forward, right? And I guarantee you some momentum is going to kick in after you take that first step. So do so, all right? With that being said, it's your boy CEO Habesha. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Peace.